You may think that your reputation protects you. You may think that because you have a career, a clean record, or what they consider to be a good job, that you are exempt from the reality of the sentencing process. I'm sorry, but you are not. Not from my experience anyways. I was at work when I was arrested. I wasn't in a back alley or at a bar. And as I was getting crammed into the back of that police cruiser, I wasn't worrying about the law or my new reality. I was worried about my coworkers seeing me. That was the ego talking. Even at my lowest, my brain was trying to still maintain a status that had already evaporated. When I reached the OPP station, I was processed. During the time at the OPP station, looking back now, I can say that I reverted to a more vulnerable, younger version of myself. I was looking for humanity in the officers because I didn't know how to handle the cold reality of the process that I was currently going through. Then came the interrogation. My lawyer's advice was simple. Don't make my job any harder than it has to be. Don't answer any questions and do not talk. It sounds easy on TV, but let me tell you, it is not easy in a cold room while your adrenaline is absolutely redlining. I spent months reviewing that interrogation video as part of my disclosure evidence. The man I saw on that screen, fidgety, constantly running his hands through his hair, twitching, he became a stranger. To me, that wasn't just nerves. That was physical evidence of a man whose operating system had crashed. If you are currently facing an interrogation or an arrest, stop trying to talk your way out of it. You are not a lawyer. You cannot negotiate with a detective. You are only providing the evidence that they need to secure a conviction. Honestly, the most difficult operational moment wasn't the arrest, not getting put in the cop car in front of my coworkers, or getting processed to the jail. It was the phone call to my mother. Because I lied to her. I told her that it was a misunderstanding. I completely dodged the responsibility because I couldn't bear to tell her the truth. That I had made a bed, and now I had to lie in that bed. Every mother, I feel like, has two worst case scenario calls: the hospital and the jail cell. I gave my mom the latter. I'm sharing this with you because you need to understand that the system operates on a timeline that you do not control. When you or your family member hits this phase, you are physically paralyzed. Your executive function is gone out the window. When you or your family members hit this phase, you are physically paralyzed. I've been there. Your executive function is gone out the window, and this is where families typically lose their footing, reacting in a panic and blowing through their retainer fees on the wrong strategy and failing to secure their household baseline. We do not provide legal advice. We provide the operational containment for the domestic fallout that happens before the court case begins. If you are inside the blast radius of a justice system emergency, do not attempt to do a blind repair while the machine is still active. Secure your legal counsel, then go to the unpolishedpath.ca to download the first 24 hours routine checklist. It provides the behavioral guardrails required to stabilize your household perimeter before the court process takes over.